Welcome to my live stream. My handle is FireVuman, and we'll just take a little bit of time right now to call in my ancestors and spirit guides, Saint Michael the Archangel, to cast a protection bubble around this reading, around me and my space, and only let the highest of vibrations and frequencies help with this reading for the highest of all, or for the highest good for all. I keep forgetting my little bell. So imagine I'm sending you some love. All right. We'll start with the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. This is my mom's Oracle deck. And it's actually a really nice deck. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. If you like my vibe, please subscribe, and we'll build our vibe tribe. Welcome to my live stream. My handle is FireVuman. And if you like, leave a like, share, and comment. Good day, Jay. Hello. Who is that? Dr. Connor? Are those library cards? I wish they were library cards. I also have a collection of library cards from all around the world. Ooh, that's pretty wild. I just found some children's playing cards at Value Village, and are they ever neat? I think I could use some of them for Oracle cards. Walt Disney princess cards, Toy Story. Yeah, some pretty nice little cards I found. All right, let's see what we have. The Student. The Student. Still not sure how to find the cards. The Student. Oh, maybe it's oh, found it. Okay. The Student, prosperous preparation Embrace the lesson. The student is always wanting to expand her knowledge and her understanding of prosperity. How fitting, we were just talking about library cards. The more willing she is to look for the lesson in each moment, the more ready she becomes for the immense wealth that is flowing her way. This card indicates that everything is happening for your highest good and to prepare you for your next level of abundance. Even if you feel stress or worry or frustration around money in this moment, you are being asked to learn a great lesson that will help you expand into more abundance than ever before. Remember, there is no good money situation or bad money situation. There is only money and our perception of it. And even within any perceived struggle, there is opportunity for growth. Right now, you are being called to drop the labels you've given to any financial situation in your life and instead take a curious approach. What lesson are you being asked to learn around money or abundance right now? How could this be happening for you? Is it possible that in the future you may look back at this moment with gratitude for what it catapulted you toward? Use your imagination. See things from a different angle. Open yourself up to limitless possibilities. Become a student and allow the universe to help you grow into greater prosperity. Awesome, awesome. These cards feel really nice and silky. Soul wealth. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, soul wealth. Embrace your soul's innate wealth. The desire for more wealth is strong. It radiates from you. At its core, this desire is pure and productive. From this desire to expand, you are guided to new levels of wealth. But there is a thin veil that separates desire from desperation. From desperation, you are bound in place. For when you identify with lack, you are keeping yourself from the wealth that is available to you. You are being called to return to the wealth that is carried within your soul. Stop looking to external measurements to inform you of your value. You are so much more than whatever money you do or do not possess. You have so much more value than could ever be reflected in the physical world. Begin to remember the wealth of your soul. Embrace your innate value. Reacquaint yourself with the immense value that you carry just by being you. From this place, pure desire can emerge and lead you to the wealth that is always available to you. Is this one or two cards? That's one. Okay. Bountiful blessings. All right. Bountiful blessings. Divine confirmation. Take action. This is your sign to fearlessly forge ahead. Whatever you've been mulling over, contemplating, or wishing you could do it. The universe is cheering you on. Your spirit guides, the divine, and all higher powers are emphatically shouting, yes. Something is lined up for you. So much lies ahead. Prosperity in all forms is just waiting for you to claim it. All you need to do is take that first step. Start moving toward your desires. There's nothing else you need to wait for. There's no permission you have to seek. Seize the present moment and let it carry you to wealth. Awesome. One more from this deck, please, Spirit. The Goddess. Mhm, mhm, mhm. All right. Joy of receiving, pleasure of giving. The goddess loves being showered with gifts. She accepts abundance in all forms with joy, basking in the deliciousness of whatever bounty is presented to her. She feels no guilt in receiving, not because she is selfish or uncaring. In fact, she's far from those things. She understands that when she accepts abundance without question, the joy she feels is echoed in the pleasure of the person who gave to her. This is the true bounty of, or the true beauty of receiving wealth and the wisdom that the goddess imparts. Be sure to receive abundance gracefully and readily. Turning down prosperity that is offered to you by others or feeling guilty for what you receive not only hurts you, but it robs others of the joy of giving. This card asks you to remember that just as you delight in giving to others, others delight in giving to you. Come on, light. Okay. Revel in the joy of receiving abundance from others and allow them the pleasure of giving to you. What a nice card. Okay. Next, we'll pick from the Egyptian Gods Oracle cards. Oh boy. You might be able to hear my mom in the background. She's sharing a room with me. 9, Horus. He came up twice yesterday. Come on, light, stay on. Horus. Stability and equilibrium. He is represented as a hawk or a hawk-headed man. His name means the distant one, the falcon, with its majestic soaring and swooping in the sky. During a confrontation with the god Seth, Horus lost his left eye, which was then healed by the god Thoth or Thoth. The eye was given the name of the Eye of Horus. He embodies universal order and harmony. Put your trust in the god Horus because everything will turn out fine, as with the albeit painful loss of false friends. On the physical plane, you will be wrapped in harmony. His presence advises you to show more awareness in the way you pay attention to your life. He helps you to transform all things from an inferior to superior level. Horse. I do believe the falcon that represents him is a peregrine. Peregrine falcon, I do believe, is the fastest falcon on Earth. And we have them nesting in along the escarpment that borders the salt plains where I live. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I'll call him Ha. H-U-H. Ha, exploration. He is represented with his arms raised with a palm branch in each hand and a smaller one as a headdress. He is called the God of millions of years because he is the personification of infinity or eternity. With respect to the deceased, he grants millions of years in the afterlife. He symbolizes individuality and the desire for inner searching. If you are going through a moment of profound crisis, have faith. Take things as they are and take your time. You are destined to evolve. It will be a slow, profound movement, which needs time for you and the circumstances to reach maturity. Slow, slowless ad, slowness advises you to be prudent, reserved, discreet, and patient, and have a sense of duty. Hello there, Umanjan. Anuket. Hope. Excuse me. Anuket, hope. She is depicted as a woman with a high headdress made of reeds or ostrich feathers. More rarely, she is represented in the form of a gazelle. Being the goddess of the Nile, she is linked to its floods, which brings nourishment, fertility, and prosperity to the earth. This is where she gets her name, she who surrounds. That is, her invasion of the lands that embrace every being to bring fertility and happiness. She represents the generosity that gives rise to life. Trust in the protection of Anuket, who will guide you and bolster your courage, who gives you intensity and hope. Even when renunciations and sacrifices arise, remember that hope is in the heart of the optimist. Yeah. Anubis. Can't find where Anubis is. The deities. Oh, 11. I'm looking at it as Roman numerals, but they're not. Okay, Anubis. He is the protector of tombs, the embalmer of the dead, who accompanies souls into the afterlife to weigh their hearts and ferry them from the earthly world into the presence of Osiris. Anubis is portrayed as a jackal headed man. He symbolizes the renewal of life itself. Okay. Rebirth and regeneration. You are about to end a cycle, or you are already experiencing a new one. Probable disappointments, collapse of affections, losses. Do not worry. Anubis will accompany you and guide you during the transformation of elements. Nothing will return to the way it was before. Inevitably, everything is transformed, but all you can do is create new life in a new form. Anubis. Okay. Next, we'll use the Dragon Magic deck. This is a cute little deck. Look at that. Mhm. Oh, I did it again. There's a couple of cards in here that are instructional, and I keep forgetting to pull them out. Okay, got them out. All right. Dragon wealth. Let go of fears that you are not worthy or that you are incapable of coping with success. You need not fear the bright light that shines within. The world needs your energy, and now. Dragon tears. We dragons are free and spontaneous in our emotion. We do not make an enemy of our primal self. We express it in vibrant and invigorating ways. Connect now with your true feelings. And that's under the exploration card. And wow, the dragon wealth is under stability and equilibrium. Ooh, dragon healing. We dragons offer you healing to shift physical burdens. These are no longer present in your sacred life. Your body, your cells, your energy now shifts and aligns with a form manifesting only well being. And that's under the Hope card. And bountiful blessings. Oh my God. So it goes bountiful blessings, hope, dragon healing. The student, stability, equilibrium, dragon wealth. Soul wealth, exploration, and dragon tears. The flick of the tail. We are forewarning you of an important event, human child. Wow. Stay aware and trust the signs we are sending. Flickering light, maybe? Believe your own wise instincts. They are correct. We are with you. Wow. And that light was just going. Wow. So this goes under the goddess and transformation. Neat. Neat. Oh, okay. Next, Flower Folklore Oracle. I love this deck too. Beautiful decks. I dyed my hair. Turned out not bad. All right. I'm gonna take this one. All right, there's a name that is going to be hard to pronounce. Napaka Kaake. Panaka. Oh no. Napaka Kaake. Kaake. Napaka Kaake. All righty. How does this book work now? Because that's not a name of a flower, is it? Maybe it is. Is that an N or an H? It's an N. Okay. N. Oh, here it is. Napaka Kahake. In Hawaii, two beautiful flowers blossom, one by the seashore, Napaka Kahake, and the other in the mountains, Napaka Kuihiwa. Neither seems complete except when placed side by side. Together they appear to form a whole flower. There are a few tales surrounding the origin of these partial buds. One speaks of star-crossed lovers, a fisherman, and the sister to the fire goddess Pele. Pele became jealous of their love and sought to destroy the couple. To avoid Pele's furiosity, Pele's sister vanishes into the mountains, while the fisherman fled into the sea. The only remaining evidence of the couple's love are the half flowers found in the islands today. Wow, that's interesting. Iris. 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 In ancient Greek mythology, Iris was the goddess messenger and emissary between the heavens and humanity. She traveled on a rainbow, and her swiftness was often compared to a powerful winds. Always welcome, she journeyed from the heavens to the underworld, into the depth of the seas and throughout the human realm. Trusted courier of prayers and petitions, she conveys communications and messages from your higher self to the universal creative powers. Seeing her now signals the end of what may have been a difficult period and brings the promise of a new beginning or undertaking. Rainbow Messenger, a gentle nudge from Goddess Iris, asks if there is a secret, something you were longing for. She encourages you to share your wishes with the universe. Discreet and unbiased, she will deliver the message of your desire to those beyond who may help. Then she will bring your answer back to you. Iris. I'm going to take that one. Oh, Edelweiss. My dad always talks about Edelweiss up in the mountains when he was a shepherd in Germany. Oh, where is that? Edelweiss. This woolly, tiny alpine beauty is known by different names in the various countries where the Alps are found. French and Italians call it alpine star. Romanians, the cliffhanger's flower, and in Germany, Edelweiss, which means noble white. Romantic German legends tell of young men risking their lives climbing to high altitudes on the rocky, steep mountains in search of the delicate blooms to carry back to their lovers as a special affectionate offering, proving their devotion. Wow. While purity and innocence are often associated with this flower, it also represents bravery, daring, sacrifice, and an unconventionally independent nature. Used in magic, it's said that Edelweiss incense could drive any harmful spirits away and keep livestock healthy. It was also believed to be an antidote for poison. Interesting. Scale the heights. It's not easy, this climb you're undertaking. Do you remember what you're seeking? Think ahead. Be daring. Be willing to give up things you may find dear now. And in order to discover something you will cherish even more later. Mhm. Woo. King Procea. King Procea or Protea. King Protea. The Protea flower takes its name from the Greek god Proteus. Proteus. Okay. Proteus could see all things past, present, and future, but vehemently disliked sharing this knowledge. To avoid disclosing his insights, he would at will transform into anything he wished. If you sought to consult him, you had to trap him while he was sleeping and tie him up. Holy moly. Even when bound, he would attempt to escape by shape-shifting into different beings. If you were successful or successfully corner and hold the god, or if you were successful to corner and hold the god, he would answer your questions and plunge back into the sea, the place where he had originated. Because of its many different shapes and sizes, the protea flower has come to symbolize diversity and transformation. Courage is another trait closely associated with the protea, as it is known to survive in inhospitable climates and thrive during Africa's savanna and grassland fires. Late last century, South Africa adopted the king protea as its national flower. Wow. The largest of the protea family, it resembles a crown and is shown on birth certificates, passports, and currency. Neat. Oh, and there's Proteus, the shapeshifter. But if you tie him up, you can get him to tell you his secrets. Crazy. Diversity. When widen your circle. Open yourself to those whose customs or backgrounds are different from your own. Approach them with respect. Be yourself, grow, and encourage your new acquaintance to grow as well. Can you imagine the joy of tasting a new food, learning a new language, discovering a richer understanding of the world around you? Protea. All right, now we will delve into the Amber Moon Tarot deck. One of my faves. I don't know. I think all my decks are my favorites. I really like all of them. But some of them are really flashy. All right. Ace of Swords. She came up yesterday too. The Ace of Swords shows an old woman with long white gray hair. She is wearing a purple robe with elaborately embroidered sleeves. Several necklaces with different symbolic pendants adorn her neck. Her head is raised proudly, and her eyes are almost closed, giving her an aura of dignity and inner strength. Behind her is a radiant golden full moon, symbolizing clear truth and the moment of enlightenment. This card stands for the power of the mind, clarity, and the insight that show the way through challenges. The meaning is clarity, mental strength, and truth. The affirmation is, with a clear mind and a firm will, I see the truth and follow it resolutely. There she is, Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords illustrates a woman with long black hair who stands with her head bowed low, as if carrying the burden of a heavy defeat. Above her, three swords hang menacingly in the air, symbolizing pain and distress, hovering and seeming to descend upon her. A large blood-red full moon sits enthroned in the background, intensifying the moment's intensity and hinting at the end of a painful cycle. The card radiates a profound dark energy that points to conclusions and the loss of hope, but also holds the possibility of new beginnings and healing. The meaning, pain, loss, end of a cycle. Hmm. Ooh, and this one came in reverse, and it's the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands shows a woman's face behind 10 upright bars that's, oh, oh no. I don't know if there's a reverse, oh, there is a reverse meaning. Okay. Shows a woman's face behind 10 upright bars that seem to confine her. Her gaze is directed desperately towards the sky as if pleading for help. Her expression conveys the overwhelming burden she is carrying. This card symbolizes the burdens we sometimes carry with us and the feeling of being overwhelmed that can result. The reverse meaning is liberation from burdens, the shedding of responsibility, and relief. Wow. The affirmation is, I recognize when it is time to let go of my burdens and find relief in the release of unnecessary responsibility. Nice. Mm-hmm. The Ten of Cups. Amazing. Hello, Zoloito. Um, hello, Quatuleras. Okay, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups shows a woman sitting cross-legged with her head resting on her neck. She looks up at the sky with a broad radiance where a large golden full moon is resplendent. Her expression is pure joy and fulfillment, as if she enjoys the abundance of life and love around her to the fullest. This card symbolizes emotional happiness, family harmony, and the feeling that all wishes have come true. So, life fulfillment. Wow. Oh, I guess I'm not finished reading. It says emotional fulfillment, happiness, and harmony in relationships. There you go. And that's in your overall energy placement. Oh, I'm still not done. Sorry. The affirmation. I find fulfillment in the abundance of love and happiness. I open my heart to the joy that surrounds me. Okay. Now we will get a few from the Count of Castle Hardcornstein deck. Six of Wands. Hmm. You are feeling confident, self-assured, and successful. You are proud of your achievements and are ready to shout them from the rooftops. The people around you recognize your success and cheer you on. What a nice card. Oh my gosh. So we got the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. So we have a couple who have a lot of cups. I don't know what it means to have them both together like that. Let's read the Nine of Cups here. Jesus. God. Nine of Cups. You are deeply sorry. You are deeply sorry. um, don't make me laugh even more. Sorry. You are deeply satisfied with everything that you have. The planets have aligned and you have everything you wish for. Jeez. Count your blessings and express gratitude for what you have created. Mom! Holy. Sorry. for what for what you have created. Okay. Um, Two of Cups. You are creating deep connect. Excuse me. Deep connections and partnerships based on shared values, compassion, and unconditional love. You see the divine in others. Nurture nurture these new relationships as they hold potential for the future. So, I'm, uh, I guess that kind of cancels out the Ten of Swords. Well, the Ten of Swords talks about the end of a cycle. So after that, I guess it brings in this new energy, right? Um, yes, hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. If you like my vibe, or if you dig my vibe, please subscribe, and we'll find our vibe tribe. Oh, Six of Pentacles is the next card. You are feeling generous and ready to share your abundance and wealth with others, or you may be on the receiving end of generosity, accepting these gifts with gratitude. Give abundantly, and it will come back to you threefold. I think this is also the card of a twin flame or something like that, someone was saying earlier. Oh. Oh, and that concludes that deck. That deck is done now. Now we can pull some from Dreams of Gaia. Hmm. And we have the Union card. Keywords: wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, and peace. Key phrases: unity and wholeness. Harmony arises when we are in alignment. You have unlimited potential, a path that marries science and spirituality. Duality creates separation, the marriage of body, mind, and soul. All is connected, complete self-acceptance. And here we go, we're getting a blinking light again. Do not dominate nor be submissive. At the center is the void. You are a temple, worship within. Fear and need, cornerstones of dependency. So there's a lot of talk about lovers in this read. The Hawaiian Flowers, Edelweiss. Oh, there she is. Okay, I think this is a water sign. Interesting. Number 6. Six of water. Keywords: kindness, concern, sympathy, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, love, ideals. Key phrases: the ideal of kindness and compassion. See all that is good and pure in humanity. Strive to be better. Embrace healthy boundaries. Accept that you will falter. Overcome obstacles with gentle determination. Do not meet aggression with aggression. Be kind and walk away. Instead of fighting, just opt out, I guess, eh? Woo! What is... Oh my God. Okay, here's the Two of Water. And there's a couple engaging in a kiss, I do believe. So I guess that symbolizes the Two of Cups. Two of Water. Intimacy, closeness, trust, commitment, reconciliation, equality, union, codependency, taking sides. Key phrases: going beyond infatuation and attraction. A meeting of minds and hearts. Intimacy, sharing, giving, and communication. Time to forgive and seek reconciliation. Put aside judgment and blame. Cherish all of your loves. Maintain independence and avoid codependence. Avoid taking sides. What an interesting read. Kind of, oh my God. It kind of is mirroring some reads that I was watching on YouTube today. Both of these are in reverse. So I'll take the earth sign first and then the fire sign. So the earth sign, earth 2 in reverse. Oh, there is no reverse with these cards. All right. Earth. 2 of earth. Keywords: equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, freedom. Key phrases: balancing work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs, be open to compromise, be confident but grounded, realistic goals and expectations, take stock and prioritize, forgive your limitations, ask for help. And then we have the 5 of fire. Keywords: rivalry, competition, aggression, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, obstacles. Key phrases: a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation. A battle for control or dominance. A desire for power, influence, or wealth. Do not judge or condemn others. Base your concerns in fact. Avoid pack mentality behavior. Make no place for bullying. Focus on your vision, not on what others are doing. So, no bullying, please. But overall, I think your overall energy is awesome because you have your 10 of Cups and your 6 of Pentacles. So remember, be generous and be charitable. And that concludes the read for tonight. What a beautiful story we built here. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. And if you like, leave a like, share, and comment. And if you dig my vibe, please subscribe, and we'll find our vibe tribe. So thank you. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you here again.